just give me a few minutes of your time and see how productive is going to be to you. Now, this is volatility 25, and this volatility 25 is a well-known market. Like we'll have other ones, different ones, like we'll have volatility 75. And last time I tried to share with us some of the things you should be very, very careful about when it comes to volatility 75, 25, 50 or thereabout, and why you should be careful about the lot size. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can place trade in this very market with as low as any amount you can think of and ending that market with profit. Now, let's look at what I'm about to show you, and I will not just show you when you see cross like we normally talk about, like when you see something like this. No, that is not where I'm going to focus on, but it's going to be one of the keys that will help you. Now, I would like you to set your eyes on some certain things, but if I will show you this thing, the same thing on boom and crash, the same thing on volatility, the same thing on step index, how accurate this thing can be if you want to make it. And if you are sure that you want to be successful, please try this. It's going to help you. Now, the time frame we'll be using in this market is 1 hour time frame. We are not going to be using 5 minutes or 15 minutes or anything. We are just going to be focusing on 1 hour time frame. We shall be zooming from 1 hour time frame to 4 hours time frame, from 4 hours time frame to day trend, from day down to the lowest place we can visit, but we are not placing trade from it, is 5 minutes time frame. Though even if you go to 1 minute time frame, you will still find something, but if you are not careful, it's going to confuse you. But I will be giving out this video so that it will be of great help to you. But focus on what I'm about to show you. You can from there bring it so low to 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. But our major focus is on 1 hour time frame. That is what we are focusing on. Now, let's start with this. The zoom level we are using is this particular. When you zoom out completely, you zoom everything like this, that the lowest of it is this, so you can't go anything lower than this. Then you zoom out small like this. When you zoom out small like this, there is something I want you to understand here. When you see a market like this, something happened. There is this joining together in this place, but there is one thing I want you to focus your eyes on. There is a space, there is a gap between the resistance, the moving average we have here, and where the market is. What could be the reason for that? Now let's see this thing from 1 hour time frame. When you check the 1 hour time frame, you see that each time this market happens like this, there is always this gap like this. What is this thing? What does it stand for? What does it mean? And why must it be like this? Now I want you to understand this. Let's see also in volatility 25 and see if there is anything of such in the market. Let's see. Can you see it? Why is it that each time this market comes across like this, there is always a space between the moving averages and this place? And why is it approaching this place? Why are they coming closer again? Why did they distance themselves out of the market? Why? These are some of the things I want you to focus your attention on, and how you can make use of the same thing. If you have your laptop, it is most perfect. But if you don't have your laptop, you can also use your smartphone and do it. That is why I'm using smartphone to show, because I'm also going to be dropping the video on using the laptop or the PC or whatever you are using. Now, look at this. Look at the same thing here. There is always a gap, a space before coming together like this. All right. Let's also check to volatility 100 and see. Remember where we are. We are on moving average. We are using this particular market, and we are showing the market. This one now is on volatility 100, and we are on 1 hour time frame. Watch here and look at it. Sometimes people say that we don't normally talk about the current market. We are only focusing on the past market. Look at what I'm showing you here now. Why do this thing always happen? Why do market always distance themselves? Why do they give space like this? Why? I think I've been able to show you this. Now you can say, but it's not on boom or crash. Let's also see on boom and crash and see. Let's also see on boom and crash. They are everywhere. Look at it. They are everywhere. There must be a time the market will distance themselves from this thing. That is what I want you to know and how you can take advantage of this. Because most times people are finding it difficult to trade, and once they trade, they are so afraid that they cannot even manage what they have. The 2 minutes they are in, 3 minutes they are out. Why? That is why we have this video, and believe me, it's going to be of a great help. So let's go back to volatility. Let's also to avoid this, let's also go back to, let's check step index and see if what we are saying is also applicable in this market. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at what I'm telling you, because I will show you how you can take advantage of this and you will never lose any money again. Even if you lose money, it's going to be on a minimal loss. Now, having shown you all those things from every set of the market, let me now go back to volatility 75 or 50. But I've showed you this thing on every set of the market, which you can also find the rest by yourself. Now, how did we get this? And how can we make use of this thing? You will thank me later if you can find this thing in your market. It is applicable to boom and crash. It is applicable to volatility, step index, ranging market, jump index, whatever you can lay your hand on. If you can set your eyes on this, you will trade and make profit. A lot of things are out there. A lot of confusions are out there, and you know that one of the principles of making profit in the market is that you will have the right knowledge. Once you have the right knowledge, once you know what you are doing, then you now look for a strategy, a good strategy that will help you to supplement the knowledge you have, to fish out fake signals, fake predictions, so that you will enter and be correct. So this strategy I'm giving out is one of my best strategy that you too can use. I know I'm not selling it, it's for free. All right, it's for free. All right, let's dive into it and watch. Before I say any further thing, please, I beg you to subscribe to my channel. I beg you to touch that subscription button. It's not going to cost you anything. It's just a support. Just touch it. It's going to be of a great help to us. All right, thank you for doing that with so much love and appreciate you. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. When I mean thank you, I mean thank you. All right, let's look at this thing from this corner here. From this very corner, this very place, the market joined, but that is not my interest. Let's go small. We can also use the current market of the day to show you what the market looks like. This is where the market changed direction when they have head and shoulder, and here is the resistance zone from the scalping aspect of it, the support zone. Now, when you watch what we have in this place, the market is doing their business here to form a ranging market, which we call a consolidation. Now, whatever they are doing here, they are not in a straight line, but you cannot find a good positive entry point from this place. Though that some people can be lucky enough when the market is making such a move, like what we have here. Some people can be lucky enough to trade this in their lower time frame and make profit. Then what happened when you think that the market will continue, and now that you have seen this weak candle, and this is an open market that is showing that the market is going to go down? How do we fish out those things and be consistent in our profits and be consistent in our trading career? Now watch what I'm about to show you. It's going to be a surprise to you, but if you can do this, you will get to the root of it. Now watch this. When the market crosses above these 3 moving averages, I'm just using this place as a case study. Now, when the market crosses above those things and you are seeing that the market is moving from this angle, please don't bother yourself, don't trade. Even the resistance zone and support zone, don't mind them. Using a price action, don't bother yourself, leave them. I know it will not be easy for you, but just stay off. Even if it will take you one day to see this, you are going to enjoy the market that day. And I must say this thing to you. I keep saying this thing to everyone on my mentorship class. I keep telling them that you must not trade every trade. There are good trade and there are bad trade. You must not rush to trade every signal. There are signals, once you see them, you stay off the market. Sorry for shifting from what I'm saying. So from here, the market will cross over to this place. Stay off the market. Which market am I going to be trading? Because I'm going to prove to you. Now, once the market have traded from this place, look at what is happening, bringing confusion, bringing confusion, bringing confusion. And right here, the market cross over to this place. Some will say, the market is selling. That is true. The market is buying from here now. That is true. No problem. Now, once you have seen this thing, allow this market to do their business. Where can I possibly place my trade? One thing first. When the market crossed over, all these three moving averages, allow them. If the market reverses again, as let me just put it to you, you are looking for a bullish opportunity, which is you want to buy, you want to enter buy, you are looking for buying opportunities. This market crossover, the first thing that will condemn the entire thing, everything practically, is for whatever reason the market, the moving averages are on this direction. Let me show you something. For whatever reason the market is on this level, without making any up move or down move, the market is like this, joined together in this form, which is exactly what you can see in this market, without making any move of either going up or going down. At this point, please, no matter what the candle is doing, stay clear. That is why you must have a good strategy to help you trade once you have gathered all the knowledge that you required. Now, what next should I do? Each time the market is making this move, stay clear. But watch what the market is doing. When the market goes up and goes down, there is a place they are coming together. When the market goes up and goes down, there is a place they are coming together. So once the whole thing joins together in this place, before this thing joins together, there is something that must happen. What is that thing? Watch out now. This market the bullish will move up. The first sign is that the market will close between, watch this circle. The market will close as bearish. The market will close as bearish. That is the first sign, because people they are not careful about this. And one thing that I hate that people are doing in forex trading is that they want easy thing. They don't need stress. They don't want in short, they will suffer to raise money and look, and I don't understand it. They look for one of the easiest way to trade. Do you think that those you see that make money online, do you think that they are doing easy thing? Do you know how much we lose when we are careless? Do you see the big boys on social media, the big boys you are seeing on YouTube, placing trade and doing those things? Do you know what they go through? Do you know how far they have waited before they say that thing they're showing you? Then you want to open your trade and close immediately. You want to place trade. You want everything to happen immediately you open your phone. No, it's wrong. So look out for these things I'm showing you and you will thank me later. So the first thing is that the market, what I'm showing you is the entry point, what you will see before you place your trade. Do this on your demo and be sure that you are doing the right thing. Otherwise, whatever that happened, don't blame me. I am only giving you advice, and whatever I'm dropping is based on my personal experiences. I don't have a national guarantee on it. I am only proving to you what I've been doing, which you can try and do the same thing. All right. So once you have seen that, I want to bring it up. Look at the first thing that will happen is that this line you are seeing, this one, after when the market spike back and enter into this place, because this is where the problem will start. A lot of people would think that this market has opened for a bearish and they want to enter for sell. Be careful. Once it enters into this line, the first one, please avoid it. Before I move on, let me give you this indicator so that as I've been mentioning their names, you'll be able to follow them as they are. All right. Now, the first moving average is 50. Exponential. Apply to close. Use any color of your choice. That is what we have here. The second one is moving average 100. The second one is moving average 100, which is this pink color here. Then the third one is moving average 200. So if you are to ask now, the red, this red, let me use the pepper red here. This red is 50. This pink or whatever is purple, I don't know, is the 100. Why this blue is 200. So what does that mean? And this, what we have here is relative strength index 14. I'm going to tell you how you can be using these things and fish at market. Just follow me as I'm saying it now. Now, once this market, as the market is going and the market traded in this place and they engulfed in this angle, now when it steps into this 50 moving average, please, from your 1 hour time frame, don't enter to Skype for sell. The market is not yet on Skype position because of your account. You will lose your account from this corner. Now, the second one, you will know that the market is coming. So you watch it and be careful. It can take you only but few hours to achieve this. Then you close the rest of the market with profit. The second one is that the market will close as bullish above. I will show you these things in all the places such thing happened. You will see it. Now, the market will close above the 100 moving, the 50 moving average. Then the second one will close. In short, anything that happens between this place, that it close between and close inside and close between and close inside and close between and close inside, there is only one that you should look out for that will prove to you that finally you are about to place your trade, is when all those things will happen from this angle and the market steps into this very place. When the candle crosses above the whole moving averages and close as bearish and close as bearish and close as bearish, once it closes as bearish, you have started seeing an opportunity. Then which candle am I going to be trading? You are to place this one. Let me show you what I mean. Did you see it now? Did you see what I just showed you now? This market you are seeing, after the whole drama that you are seeing, you will notice that it's going to try it several times. When the market happened in this angle and close above and close below this thing, the whole moving averages, the 50, 100, 200 moving averages, and the market starts stepping into this place, this is where you should place your trade. Just like what is about to happen in the current market of the day. Just like what is about to happen, because this market is programming for a buy. Now, this market as it is now, some will say that it's going to be a bearish, some are saying it's going to be a bullish. No, sir. You don't predict market from that angle. One thing you should consider is this market presently now is between the 100 moving average and the 50 moving average. So, and since the market is on 100 moving average, there is a lot of resistance and support zone from this angle, which means that the market may pull back to stop here and retrace. The market may stop here and begin to go back like this and break out from this angle. So one of the best things you should be doing to help yourself to be sure that you are not going to be losing your trade is once you have the trend lines, because this moving average here is also supporting you as in trend lines. Once you have your trend lines, you watch out what the market is doing in the now. What is the market doing in the now is that the market is approaching the 50 moving average. From the 50 moving average, market have stepped into this place, which means the market will be close. Watch it. That is why I showed you that thing earlier. The market will not be close to the moving average 50. But once the market is separated, once the market is going far, know it that this is a selling position. It is strong. It is strong. That is all I want you to understand here. Once the market is drawing closer to the market, to the moving 50 moving average, 100 moving average, of them, that is to show you that you should be careful because the market is pushing closer to change a direction. Just let this one sink into your mind. Then it will help you to be far from some mistakes. Then when are you going to be placing trade? Then look out for what I showed you earlier, because if this thing touches at this place, you will see that thing I showed you, that one candle will move. Everything will be happening between this angle until you see one candle that will break out from there. That is where you'll be placing your trade without any interruption. Then when you place your trade in such place, then you come back to that 200 moving average, possibly the 50 moving average, and place your stop loss. Remember that this is volatility. Volatility responds to stop loss and to take profit. So when you are trading with boom and crash, I've said this thing several times, boom does not respect your stop loss. The only advantage of using stop loss is that it will take, if you place the trade here, if you place the trade and you put your stop loss at this place, when the spike occur, the spike will cross it. If the market is at this range, it will take the profit of the market. The losses will be from this market, not from here. It will not stop this place. It will take all those things, but the advantage is that it will close, which means if any further spike will come, this is where the market will stop. Just get that into your mind. So stop losses on boom and crash helps you to close the market with the losses it has acquired, but it cannot stop the long spike from consuming the market from the size of it. All right. So that is one thing I want you to know. All right. So when exactly am I going to be placing my trade, and how sure am I that this is the right time for me to place my trade? Now look at what I have been showing you, and I want to make it more easier for you. Watch this place. Once you have seen this thing cross together, then allow these things you are seeing to cross above, to cross below. The first sign you will see is that they will be coming together to make this movement in this place. But watch the market. They will make first attempt, second attempt, third attempt to cross over. Now, what makes this place now fake one is that number one, when this one crossover, second one crossover, they did not give us a signal that this thing you are seeing here will be making a strong move. Even at that, this is where the market is. So when you place your trade like this and put your stop loss in this place, you have already taken this, but it's not advisable because this is a higher time frame. So any move in this place can affect your market in the lower time frame. Now when it comes to your this thing, it helps you to fish out fake signals. Once you have seen this thing step low like this, once you have seen this thing move up like this, then you have seen that the market have touched in this angle, knowing that the journey is about to be over. Have you seen what I showed you now? Knowing that the journey is about to be over. This one that started here, this is where it is. So once you see that the market, because I'm showing you so that once you have seen this free space, that the market is giving space from your market, and you don't know when this market is going to close, look at your relative strength index 14. Once you have seen that the market have touched the 30 levels and start forming to come up, that is when you should know that the game is over, that the next move will be against you. Imagine when you place trade from this angle and finally you allow the market to come close to this place, which means that what you only have as a profit is this place, which is very, very wrong, which should not be heard of. All right, so this is how this market operates. Now let's go back a little bit to show you if what I'm telling you is real or fake. Now let's go back. You see these things you are seeing, no market in this place. You see all these ones, no market. Do you see these things? No market. But look at this place. Look at this place. When I'm talking, it looks as if we are joking, but look at it. The whole thing happened at this place, but this is where the breakout happened, occurred. So once you have seen the market cross, this one is for buying position. Once you have seen that the market has started coming closer to 50 and they are doing their drama, don't trade. No matter what, no matter how accurate it looks, don't trade. Wait for them to do all their drama. It can take some time in this place. Wait for it. The only place you are permitted to trade, immediately this place cross, allow the market to retrace because it must retrace. It cannot cross there and move immediately. So once this one comes back again and the next one opened to that direction, that is good market for you. Let's check again and see. Now look at this one too. Look at this market too. Now, as this thing, first thing that happened is that it closes between this thing. Remember what I told you. Don't forget those things. I'm talking too much, I know, but I know the consequences of closing my mouth in such state. Now, once you have seen the market in this angle, you see your market in this angle, that is a good sign you should not trade. Then, but once you have started seeing a space from the market, then look for it is going to happen. Now, look at this. As this thing comes close to this place, the market finally closed in this place. But look at where the market finally joined it together, and the market shifted to this place. And if you check here, the market have not touched anywhere. So that is one. I don't know how to say this, but this is the truth. I know that is the truth. So you can trade this the same thing on boom and crash. I'm just showing you this. So if you are a volatility lover, take this thing and Skype and enjoy your market and thank me later. Do you know that? It's very simple. Just try this thing on your demo and you see how accurate this market can be. I don't know how to express my feelings towards this market. It's a kind of good market. So you too can do this thing and join me to enjoy what some big boys are enjoying in the market. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. So this one will help you to fish out some mistakes that have been happening in your lower time frame. When you place trade, you don't know why the market is going against you. Look at this is the reason. These things are the reason. They are the reason why the market is happening. Alright, they are the reason. Did you see? They are the reason why these things are happening in the market. Okay, let me just use one of these things I showed you as a case study to prove myself if I'm wrong. Alright, this is the market. Let's see how it goes in our lower time frame and see the position of the market from our lower time frame. Did you see it? Can you see it? All profits. Can you see those things? So when you have such thing in your market, you don't need to panic. You don't need to be afraid. Did you see it? Did you see it? It helps you to fish out those fake signals and you'll be able to make your profit without panicking, without being afraid of losing your trade. Can you see it? None of them crossed above the 200 and the 50 moving average. None of them, even before the closing of the market. That is how simple the market can be. Please, you can do this thing. When I say you can do it, you can do it. And finally, before I close for the day, if you know you don't know how to trade, please, I beg you. If you know you don't know how to trade, please, I beg you, look for a mentor. Look for a mentor. Stop all those things people are telling you that you don't really need all those things, all those stuff. You don't really, you need them. You need, it must not be GDFX. I keep saying this thing. It must not be GDFX. Forex is not as simple as you are saying it. Everyone you are seeing today that is doing well, see, some people you see that are talking are making huge money, while some are on losses, heavy losses. Some are even doing what they're doing on demo. You will not know it. Some are really losing money. Some are shedding tears. When I say some are really shedding tears. Some are in pains. Some are in pain. So once you see such thing, please be careful. All right, please be careful. Please be careful. Remember that this is 50. This is 100 and this is 200. So once you have seen this line opening up like this, in this line like this, then know that the market is on a buying position. If this happen on boom, then knowing that the market is on same position. You don't need to be afraid, because even the spike will respect this. When I mean it to respect it, is that you are sure, because you have tracked the market from the higher time frame. So that is how simple the market can be. Stop wasting your money. Please, I beg you, stop wasting your money. Look for a mentor. You will see how things. I have trained people that started with zero. I have at least one guy that came to me, lost 22,000 US dollars. I cannot tell you that he has recovered, or but at least he has testified that at least he never known that this is where the problem is. He can be able to trade at least and make $2,000 within a week, because he's from the dollar countries like that. So that is how things can happen. So be careful with your life. Don't joke with forex, because forex can frustrate you if you're not careful. Forex can make you shed tears. All right, thank you so much. GDFX, I love you.